how do you add a new news item to your WordPress website? It's pretty simple. Let's step through that today. G'day everyone, I'm Jason Foss. Normally on this channel we talk about more strategic things around small business, but today is Tactical Tuesday, so let's talk some tactics. Specifically, adding some new news posts to your WordPress website. Something that you should do as often as you can, and it's nice and easy really in the grand scheme of things, so let's have a look. All right, so starting off from our dashboard here, what we want to do is come to Posts and click Add New. Now, a post and a page are pretty much the same thing. The difference is that posts will have dates attached to them. So as you add newer ones, older ones will just get pushed down the list a bit. Now, you are going to need three things to get started with. You're going to want a headline, you're going to want some body copy, and then you're going to want at least one image to go with it. Now, the way most websites tend to be laid out, you still want your image in landscape rather than portrait. So a wider image, generally speaking, is going to work better than a portrait one. Portrait ones can get cropped a bit funny on most websites in this context. So we'll start off with a headline. Oops, be better if I could spell, wouldn't it? You should spend more time on your headline than I just did. The headline's really important to determine whether somebody clicks or scrolls by. So have a bit of a think about your headline. That's really important. You'll then have your body text. Now, I'm not going to write a post here. I'm just going to cheat and copy some dummy text here. Copy that and paste that in there. And there's my text. I'm assuming that you will have written a post in Word or something like that initially, and proofread it and make sure it's okay, in which case you can copy and paste it out of whatever you've composed your post in into this section here like that. So we've got our headline, we've got our body copy. The other thing we'll need is our image. Now, if you move from block to post in these tabs up here and scroll down, there's the ability here to set a featured image. So I'm going to click that, and I've got one here. Well, actually, I've already uploaded it because this is the second time I had to do this. First time round, I had this camera running, but totally forgot to record my screen and didn't realize that until I got to the end. So we've got this image here that I've uploaded. Now, ideally, you should be taking your own photos or using your own photos for these news posts. You don't need a fancy camera. Anything off your phone is fine. But an original photo from you is better than a stock photo from somewhere else. Sometimes you can't. So what I've done here is I've just come to unsplash.com and I just found this on the homepage. So thanks to Neon for stealing this image for this demo. But as I said, your own photo will be better most of the time. So I've uploaded that. I'm going to set that as the featured image and that will appear there. Now, it doesn't appear in the body here, so if you do need to also add images in here, you can always add images in the middle as well, or photo galleries or anything else that you might need. So I'm just going to publish that now and have a look at that. And we can see my headline, the featured image, and then the rest of the body copy there. Now, the way this is laid out here, this is just a shell that I play with and tinker with from time to time. So how this actually appears on your website will depend on how your theme has been set up. But typically speaking, you'll find your featured image will be somewhere towards the top of the page. And if you actually go to the news section, you'll find it was laid out there somewhere like that. Now, I will show you one more advanced tip. If I come back to edit the post, I just hit publish on that and didn't change the date, but you can change that date to, let's say Friday, for example. So if I update that now, you'll notice that's now saying scheduled. And if I come back to my all post list, it's listed there as scheduled. So what will happen is if anybody visits this website now before 4:43 p.m. next Friday, they won't see it. If they visit after 4:53, then they will see it. And that'll just happen automatically. It'll automatically appear at that time. So this can be useful if you're going to batch through your posts. If you've got 2 or 3 or 4 posts to add, you can sit down and add them all in one session and have one go out straight away, and then the next one schedule it for next week, and the one after that schedule it for the week after. And you can get a month or so's worth of posts done in one sitting, bang, 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 job's done for the rest of the month. So that can be a bit of a time saver as well using that function. Other than that, that's all you really need to do. New posts, headline, text, featured image, hit publish, job's done. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.